Hello and welcome to Monson Made This. My name is Michael. I cook vegan food, so if you want more vegan recipes, you should click the subscribe button below. Give this video a thumbs up while you're down there, and also click the bell notification so that you're notified whenever new videos come out, which as of late has been 2 a week, so there you go. I also have channel memberships. You can click the join button to find out more about that. Oh, there's also the applause button, so many things. Additionally, today's video is my first ever sponsored video, and I'm so happy that it is sponsored by Almond Cow, makers of this incredible machine here that allows you to make delicious homemade plant milk in like 30 seconds to a minute. It's crazy how fast it is. You basically just fill up this little filter basket, put it in here with some water, and in the amount of time it takes you to make some espresso, you can have a latte with fresh homemade plant milk. Today I'm going to be making coconut cashew milk, which is my new favorite milk for cereal, for lattes, for everything. And bonus, I'm going to give you a recipe for my coconut cashew quinoa cakes, which are a great way to use the pulp that's left over after making the milk. And those are so good, that's pretty much a reason to make the milk in the first place so that you can just make those coconut cashew quinoa cakes. Whew. All right, let's get underway, start making some milk, make a latte, and then we'll make some cakes. In this filter basket, I already have about 3/4 of a cup of raw cashews, and to that I'm going to be adding some coconut shreds, because after all, this is coconut cashew milk. We want to fill this up to the 1 cup line and not any further. So that's about 3/4 of a cup of cashews and 1/4 cup of this shredded coconut. Now this bag actually came from Almond Cow. You can buy a kit that has coconut, almonds, and oats all ready for you to make your milks. I mean, you could obviously buy them on your own also, but the kit's really helpful because you get the machine, you get the bags, and you're ready to make milk just right out of the box. So, coconut's in here, cashews are in here. I'm going to put on the top, and it helps if you go to the side a little bit to help you get it on. Twist it in place. Here I already have 5 cups of water, and I'm going to put the top on with the filter basket with the coconut and cashews. Last thing to do is press this little cute Almond Cow button here, and then in just a few seconds we will have milk. I didn't time it at all, but it definitely went faster. I have a little espresso machine that has little espresso pods. This definitely made milk faster than that machine made espresso. You could use, if you want, soaked cashews, just soak them for a few hours. The benefit of that is you can actually use fewer cashews or almonds, whatever the milk is you're making, if you soak them in advance. So I'm just removing that top into this collection cup, and then I'm going to pour my milk into this bottle, which also came with the kit with the large bags. Look at that beautiful milky milk. Now to make a latte, we're gonna take the coconut cashew milk. I have a glass of ice, and I'm just gonna fill it up with my milk, and then top it off with espresso. And that's it. Coconut cashew latte, which is gonna give me the energy I need. It's gonna give me the energy I need to make my coconut cashew quinoa cakes. It's so good. Now we have made our latte, and we're left with this beautiful coconut cashew pulp. And it's in this collector cup, which any extra liquid that comes out is collected, so you can return it to your milk jug. Now, one thing I forgot to mention earlier is, I know at this point you're all wondering how you can get your own Almond Cow machine. Well, there is a link below, and if you use the coupon code Michael at checkout, you'll save $15 off of your order, whether you get just the machine or whether you get the whole kit. That also includes this incredible bottle and, as I said, 3 bags, almonds, coconut, and oats. So you can make almond milk, coconut milk, oat milk, or any combination thereof. So I'm going to grab the ingredients I need for my coconut cashew quinoa cakes, and we'll start assembling those. I got this all. Whew, that was heavier than I thought it was gonna be. Well, I have all the ingredients I need for these coconut cashew quinoa cakes, which looks more labor intensive than it actually is. What I have here are 2 cups of quinoa that are already cooked, obviously. And to that, we're going to add our coconut cashew pulp. I've also made half recipes of this, which works really well, but if you wanted to use up all the pulp at one time, well, there you go. So I'm gonna mix the coconut cashew mixture in with the quinoa. And then the binder for this is going to be chickpea flour. I would describe the flavor profile of this coconut cashew quinoa cake as something similar to like a coconut shrimp. It's got just like a really nice coconut flavor. Obviously it doesn't have like a fishy shrimp flavor, but it's just, I don't know, just like a really nice, sweet, savory type of cake. I came up with this idea because I wanted to see if I could add the coconut cashew pulp to my burgers, because I have a quinoa burger recipe. And I ended up creating something completely different, which after I made them, I was eating them like cold out of the fridge because they are so tasty. All right, so I've got those 3 ingredients mixed together. I'm going to add our flavoring, which is coconut aminos. You could use soy sauce or just liquid aminos, but I think the coconut aminos are nice because they add a bit of sweetness. I'm going to add some green onion. And I'm going to add some cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, definitely don't add it. And I'm gonna mix this together and wanna get it fully incorporated, and then I wanna see that it is going to hold together. I don't need it to like fully stick, but we're gonna be grilling these on the stovetop. You could probably bake them or air fry them as well, but I just wanna make sure that they're gonna hold together, and that's where the chickpea flour comes in. If it's not sticking together, add a little bit more chickpea flour, a little bit of water, but the ratios I have here look pretty good, and I'm ready to go over to the stove and start making some coconut cashew quinoa cakes. Just kidding, I need to add some sesame seeds as well. Now I'm ready to go to the stove and start making these. I have a cast iron pan here, which is on medium heat, warming up. I also have a little ring mold here and a scoop, and this is just to help me be a little bit OCD as I portion them out. You could easily just spoon them on here, press them down, that would work great. Any size would work. You could make them smaller, bigger, but these are what I'm going with today. And I also have a little bit of sesame oil, which is what I'm gonna use on the pan just to prevent some sticking and also to add a little bit of flavor. So I'm gonna probably get about 4 on here, and I'm going to start by scooping and pressing. It's hard to do one-handed with the camera, but I'm working it out. So because I only have one mold, I obviously have to move it. So there's one. Go a little small. 2. And the general rule with these I found is as soon as you can flip them, go ahead and flip them, probably about 2 or 3 minutes per side. But if they're not allowing you to flip, if they're still sticking, that means the chickpea flour hasn't really activated yet, so you want to let them cook another minute. And it's as easy as this. Already smells good. I love the smell of sesame oil. It's not toasted sesame oil, it's just not toasted sesame oil. So don't worry about it becoming like a super overpowering flavor if you use the sesame oil. 1 more to go. As I said, when they will let you flip them, they're ready to flip. Also, you'll notice that if they fall apart, it means you don't have enough chickpea flour. So you might have to adjust the batter slightly, but as you can see, these are holding perfectly. They're allowing me to flip them, and they're getting to be a beautiful golden brown. I'm gonna finish cooking these on the second side, and then when they're done, I'm just gonna put them on a drying rack so they can hang out. You could serve them immediately, but yeah, as soon as they're all done, I'll show you how I like to serve them, and the special sauce that I think is like the best thing for these. So in just a few minutes, thanks to the help of Almond Cow, I made my own homemade coconut cashew milk, which I used to make my own coconut cashew milk latte. Delicious. And finally, coconut cashew quinoa cakes that I have served here with some sweet chili sauce and just topped with a little bit more cilantro, green onion, and black sesame seeds. I'm ready to dig in and give these a taste. I love these things so much. And it's crazy that it's just a byproduct from making milk. And I love these. Honestly, it's like reason enough to make this milk so that you can have that pulp. So good. It would be, again, perfect on like a sandwich, perfect made smaller as just like a little appetizer. And that sweet chili sauce is definitely the way to go. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Almond Cow, for sponsoring this video. Again, the link below so that you can get your own machine and then save $15 by using the code Michael at checkout. So I will see you all next time. Thanks again also to everyone who has joined the channel. If you do want to join the channel and watch me finish eating this on monsonmadethis, that link is below as well. Just click join, and all of those videos, I think there's like 45 of them now, are there for you to watch as well. So thank you. I will see you next time. Have a good one.